everyone, I'm Kate Andrews, and here's a look at what is going on this week in the news. And we begin from around the world. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry has declared that the Islamic State is committing genocide against minorities, including Christians, in Iraq and Syria. This is the first U.S. declaration of genocide since 2004. Kerry said that the House of Representatives had voted unanimously on the issue. In Beirut, Syriac Catholic Patriarch Ignatius Joseph III Yunan commended the resolution. He said adopting it would help the world's first Christian communities survive in their homeland of the Middle East. In news from the Vatican, Pope Francis focused on forced migration during his general audience. Rome Reports has more from St. Peter's Square.
In his catechesis, the Pope explained that in the Bible, God puts into practice his mercy by giving comfort to people.
También nosotros podemos vivir a veces algún tipo de exilio, como la soledad, el sufrimiento, la muerte, que se nos hace pensar que estamos abandonados de Dios. Nos podemos preguntar, ¿dónde está Dios? El profeta Jeremías nos da una respuesta. Dios está cerca de nosotros, es fiel y hace grandes obras de salvación en aquellos que esperan en Él.
When reflecting on the exile of the Israelites, the Pope put aside the written speech and spoke of the situation of forced migrants and refugees.
Quando cercano di entrare in altra parte, gli chiudono la porta. E sono lì, al confine, perché tante porte e tanti cuori sono chiuse. I migranti di oggi che soffrono all'aria, senza cibo e non possono entrare, non sentono l'accoglienza. A me piace tanto sentire quando vedo le nazioni, i governanti che aprono il cuore e aprono le porte.
The next day, Pope Francis met with university students from 115 countries who were in Rome for the Harvard World Model UN. Rome Reports goes inside the event.
Pope Francis met the university participants of the 2016 Harvard World Model United Nations inside of Paul VI Audience Hall.
Your Holiness, and on behalf of the delegates, dignitaries, staff, advisors, honored guests, and friends of Harvard World Model United Nations, we are honored by your presence today and blessed with the opportunity of receiving your wisdom.
The Harvard World Model UN is a 4-day international relations simulation promoted by Harvard University, bringing together students from over 100 countries to discuss solutions to the greatest global challenges of our generation.
WorldMUN was founded in 1992 with the goal of creating the first truly international, university-level Model United Nations conference in the world. It was held in Poland just a year and a half after the fall of the Berlin Wall to make clear its mission of bridging gaps and bringing people of different cultures, beliefs, and ways of life together.
Pope Francis took the opportunity to address these aspiring future world leaders on how to apply the principles of service and justice into their own lives.
Il frutto maggiore è il tempo trascorso insieme, il vostro incontro con persone di ogni parte del mondo.
After meeting with the Pope, the enthusiastic students gathered outside of Paul VI Audience Hall and spoke of their incredible opportunity to hear Pope Francis's speech.
I'm Laurel. I'm from Australia as well, Western Australia. I'm representing Bosnia and Herzegovina. And it's been a great experience learning about different cultures, nationalities, and it's been a lot of fun as well meeting new people. A great experience I'd recommend to everyone.
The experience here has been pretty amazing. The architecture and all the cultural stuff, it's been a nice exchange of culture here, and it's been a global village, so we got to meet people from all around the world, so it was pretty awesome.
As they conclude their stay in Rome, they hope to attribute the values of international peace and justice to wherever their path will take them in life.
And the perfect way to end our newscast during this week of St. Patrick's Day, the Archdiocese of San Francisco is going green. On April 23rd, the Archdiocese will launch an initiative to help bring the ideals of Pope Francis's encyclical, Laudato Si, down to earth. A workshop will be held for those who want to respond to the Pope's call but may not know where to start. Laudato Si, a parish response, will be a half-day workshop at St. Anne Parish in San Francisco. It is designed to share the inspiration and tools needed to evaluate the environmental sustainability of parish activities and practices. The aim is to help mobilize volunteers for Care for Creation teams at each parish. Well, that's going to do it for news. I'm Kate Andrews. You can keep up to date on Catholic news throughout the week with Catholic Newsbreak right here on the Catholic TV Network.